Hi everyone, so I'm sorry if today's video is out a little bit late. I was just waiting for my voice to sound better. It's taken a while, the whole morning. Anyway, I did want to show you guys that yesterday, I think HSN released the last auto ship of the Ultimate Card Making Collection by Diamond Press. And so I had been in the auto ship, so I got this last month, but it's now available, and I think it's called Tags and Pockets, and I'll go ahead and link in the description box, and those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And I know a lot of you guys were excited for this one, especially if you missed it, because you've been looking forward to it, right? So I knew this was going to be the last one, and I think, now that I think about it, I think it's the last one. And I was super excited to get this one this whole time. Like, I've been waiting for the Tags and Pockets. I was waiting for the butterfly one, you know, so thank goodness we got them. So again, like I said, I'll link it there in the description box. But I already unboxed it in one of my haul videos, so real quickly, I'll just go over it. You have what makes pockets, you have what makes tags, and I was surprised that they were so big. I didn't realize they were really nice size, obviously to smaller ones, but the largest one's a good size, so we'll talk about that in a minute, excuse me. So we have the borders that again nest with other nesting dies, this border type that Diamond Press does, and also of course within the auto ship, right? So this one has like a little kind of chevron end, and you can pop in words or you can leave it blank or however. And then of course these stencils, and it comes with the pockets and all that good stuff. So, and then the stamps. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't see it on there, it's over here. So again, we have like a large dot, you have the lattice, you have petals, and you have pinwheel. The petal one looks like a wedding ring kind of pattern, like the quilting pattern. Maybe that's not what it's called, but it looks something like that. And then over here we have the stamps. So just showing you there, and of course they're a large stamp set to brighten your day, made with love just for you, enjoy your day, smiles inside. And then they're showing you some examples of maybe how you might want to use them. Oh, that's really cute. I never thought about doing like a layering, huh? Maybe we'll try that out today. We'll see. And then the pockets and all that kind of stuff, right? And tags. So it comes with an elongated cutting folder. Again, this is for the marquee. If you don't have a marquee, obviously you can run these through any machine that cuts thin metal dies. They're all interchangeable, and vice versa. If you have thin metal dies that are the size of the marquee, right, you can run them through there. And let's see here. Oh, let me put this away. Oopsie. I measured these things before, but the largest tag metal to metal is just over 6 inches, and the other direction is just under 4 inches. So it's just a really nice size tag. I mean, look at that. And then they go from there. And then our border, it cuts 8.5 inch border, but the die itself is like 8 5/8 or so. And the thickness of this would be about 1 1/4. A little bit larger with the actual metal. And the pockets, I mean, let me open this up. Yeah, I've just been laying on my couch like, when am I going to sound better? When am I going to be able to talk extendedly without like having like a little just, I don't know, my throat's messed up right now. Sorry, guys. Okay. 4 3/4 the metal itself, and then as far as the depth, you know, about 4 3/4 also, and then those are the inlays for these guys, and then they go in from there, right? The different 4 pockets there, and of course the large stamps. So let's see what we do today. I mean, I haven't really thought much about it. I know I unboxed it, but then I thought, well, I'll use it whenever it is available on HSN. So I just put it to the side, and right now I had to look for it. I knew it was with my new things. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? It's with my new things, and finally found them. So large dot, lattice, petals, and pinwheel. And then the area that you can actually do your stenciling is, I think, yeah, so for this one it's like 5 1/4 by 8 3/4, and that's generally how they all are. Okay. And so larger stencils. And then the pockets, which the new auto ship, what was the last program? I think you get 1 or 2 pockets, but this one you got 4, so that was really, really nice, because I always consolidate them to like 2 basically pockets, and then I had 2 to use for something else. But it does come with 4 with the 4 labels. So I am just going to grab some paper. I don't know that we'll be making a card, and I'm just looking at it. I mean, if we do this with the layering, maybe we'll make a card, I'm not sure. But let me just grab some stuff and we'll just get started. I think we'll do a simple die cut card, and then maybe we'll do something else just with the pockets. So for this one, I I'm going to take inspo from that image, and so what I think I'm going to do is have these guys. I don't know which color I want on top. Okay. Something like that. So let's do on the purple and the red, I'm just going to run it through like this. So I'm just going to take and have this purple and then a red one. This is just paper from my stash, red one. And on this one, I'll do the inlay. So I'm going to run it through with no peeking. Why not? Something fun. This is the Happy Day paper I'll be using. And I want it to kind of face down like this, like a little skirt. So I'm going to make sure that my words are facing the right way. So it says no peeking, and when I put it on here, I don't want them upside down, that's all I'm trying to say. So of course we tape those down and run them through so that they don't move, and we have that. And then I was going to use this as a topper piece, but I thought, well, you know what, maybe I'll just make it the card base, because all I'm going to do is layer this on top of it anyway. So this is paper from Happy Day, and you know, you can matte layer the inside if you don't want to write obviously on, you know, striped paper. So it's already 8.5, and I want to cut it 7 inches in the other direction, so I'm just going to cut this at 7 inches, and I'll be right back. And then here, it is 8.5 by 7, and on the 7-inch side we're going to score it at 3.5, and I'm just going to turn it over so I can do my score line, and then just fold this over. So really simple, again, letting the card base be the actual part of the design element. And it looks better this way. Okay, a little crooked on this back side, a little bit, so I'll use this side. And then I'll run those through like I had mentioned, and I'll be right back. So let's check this out. A little no peeking. That's cute. Okay. They just come out like butter, and then let's see this one with a little more detail with the lettering. No cleaning to be had, just came out nice and clean. So I was kind of looking at these. I don't know how I'm going to layer them, if they're going to be like just a little bit of a drop shadow. You know, it looks different, right? Just a little bit of a drop shadow, or maybe a little higher up. I think in the picture they have it kind of like this, where it's like the most up that you can get, so you have a full like chevron, full chevron. So let me just clean up a little bit and we'll see what we want to do, especially because when I do that, some of this lettering is going to be sticking out past the purple, so I'm like, I might put something behind there. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But let me clean up and I'll be right back. Hey guys, this is pretty funny. I was going to use this blue paper earlier, and I thought, oh no, it needs to be a whole 8.5 inches because of the way the lettering is set. I mean, you can probably cut it in here, but it does need to be pretty much the whole strip. So I pulled this paper and I thought, oh, I can use this for, you know, what I was going to do, and then it's just a scrap of paper that literally was like this. Actually this way, and I was like, ooh, so I measured the behind this, and I need it to be about an inch, maybe a little less than an inch, and then of course 8.5 wide, maybe a little bit less than 8.5. So I was like, maybe I can get 8.5 inches off of this middle paper, and that's what I did. Like from here to here, it was like almost exactly 8.5 inches, and I cut it just a little bit smaller than an inch. So I think I'm going to use that. Let me see, I haven't actually tested it. I think I might need to cut a little bit more off of it. I mean, that actually I think it's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna back that up, that way that purple showing through halfway doesn't matter. I think in the example they gave, it was a white card base or something, and then they had it high enough, you know, that it didn't show through. But anyway, so I'm gonna put this on here as much as I can, putting a little glue here and there wherever it seems to be a little important. And let's glue this guy down. This paper does have a little bit of texture to it, so I want the texture side showing through. Oh my gosh, that's like perfect. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second while I still debate exactly what it is that I want to do with these guys. Again, what happens is if you do it so it's a chevron like this, there's a little bit peeking out. I don't know if you can see that, like the smallest little gap, but I'll try to split the difference the best I can, so maybe I will stick them together like this. So let's just go ahead and do that part at least. I'm gonna put the glue up here at the very top, and then maybe some along here, just to help us kind of keep it down. And again, I'm kind of putting it right in that little opening. I'll show you from the back. So from the back, as you can see, it's like the very bottom of that chevron is covering that whole little triangle. I'm debating if I should do more than just this one thing. My voice is starting to go again. Okay. Not bad. So once this is dry, I'll do the same thing. I'll put a little more glue like on this top part and a little bit here and there. And then again, just layer this one so it nestles right above, right in that little opening right there, basically, right? Just like that. Okay, and then I'll be back. So let's get our card base back. And that's kind of what I was going for, just something cute and festive in that little bit. I'm going to trim a little bit off of here. I can see that blue's kind of showing, and I could take it to my guillotine, but maybe I'll just get it from here. Looking good. And of course we can pop this up, but for now I think I'm just going to glue it down. Cute. So let's just get this guy. I mean, that took minutes, right? A little extra, unless you want to fluff it up. I'm going to put a little glue here and there. A little too much there. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to hold that down and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just left my card with a little something heavy on top of it. And there it is. Cute and quick and just has a lot of detail there. And again, you want to cut down maybe a piece of white cardstock or something, or lighter color. You know, in the previous auto ships, we also have some really cute rectangles that would fit in here really nicely. So if you want to use something that's a little more fancy, you know, with a little scallop edge or whatever, really cute. So that's one card. While I was waiting for that, I went ahead and cut down some of the paper because this is the paper I used for the card base, and I had 4 inches by 8.5 left. So I went ahead and cut 4 by 5 1/4. And then I cut a background piece that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So that will start our next card. And we'll just do a pocket and a tag. So let's just get this going. I think for me the pockets and tags will be great for other, you know, obviously gifts and fun things like that. Or maybe hold a gift card for mini albums, for swaps if we ever get back into them, at least here on my channel. It has been crazy and I need a little break. On top of that, I just haven't had time, you know, like to think about organizing one and everything that goes along with that. So hopefully sometime soon. Alright, I know I missed Easter and all those things that I love. I know Mother's Day is coming up, but I think we're going to be a little too late for that. We'll see. Okay, so that's a card base. Alright, and let's see. So maybe not the biggest tag, but maybe this one. It's kind of why I went with like this little dotted paper, because I figured it didn't really have like I have another one with like the candy and like the candy jars, which is really cute, but we're going to cover a lot of it up. So I was like, let's go with something that's just more of a background. Cute. Okay, so, oh, hold on. Let me think. Oh, we have dots and we have dots, huh? That's cute. What I'm wondering is if I should cut a piece of paper and then run it through with this as an embossing kind of thing. So let's maybe think about that one. Let me grab some paper and I'll be right back. What I'm going to do is run this through with this kind of teal paper. So we're going to cut that down, and then as you can see, this is a folder I've used many times before. It's a little bent. And then I'm going to run it through with that to get some embossing. Now, of course, that's a larger, oopsie, oh no, we'll see what happens. I was gonna say an edge of this, a piece of this was poking up past the paper, and I might, ooh, it's just there. I'll do it again. A little tiniest notch in the corner that's actually facing out this way got cut off there. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to use something else for the embossing. A different machine, so I'll probably use my Platinum 6 because we need something that kind of accommodate this. So let's go ahead and put that there. Let's do it one more time, paying attention that my die is on the paper. Sorry if that was a little fast, I just shook the camera at all. And then I'm gonna take this guy, and since I'm gonna use the Platinum 6, I'm gonna use my basic old plates here. So basically, let me see, what are we doing? Basically we're doing this. If it's not tight enough, I'll do it again with something else. So we need the rubber mat and embossing, this guy and this guy, and I might include a shim just because we're not using a die, it's just this. And so basically what you want is something like this. Wherever you want your dots to be embossed, the rubber mat should go behind that because you want the rubber to push up into this. And then we can put this guy, let's put this guy and this guy just to give me a little something more. I'm gonna run this through and I'll be right back. Actually gave it a lot of, listen, like tightness. So, aw, look how cute. And I could have left the stencil there and then stenciled too, but it just gives a little detail, and then it didn't even squish really the score lines. So that's just something else you can do with stencils. I have a whole other video on all that kind of stuff, or like I said, leave it in there and then also stencil it since you're using a stencil for the embossing. But for now, that's the other one. What I'm gonna do is just score on the score lines and make our little pocket. Oh my gosh, that design is so cute. It's really playful. I know I have tons of dot stencils, like the ones from Spellbinders and things, but they're so cute. Look at that. Alright, and we can put it right down the middle. I mean, you can do a little something that might stick out though, so let's just... Actually, I'm not going to stick it down until I know how big this tag is. You know, because what if I put it up too high and this is sticking out? So, should we do some stamping? Let's do maybe a little stenciling and stamping, and then we die cut it. Okay, so let me grab some paper. Oh, I was just getting some of these things to do some, applying some color, and it reminded me of Local King and their magic mushrooms, which I have here. Was using them a lot. So, you know, I just switch back and forth with different things. And I came in contact with them again, so hopefully we'll do some more, collaborations, I guess, soon. I'm hoping. And something I had noticed is that there's a company, I don't remember the company's name, but came out with something that looks literally just like the magic mushrooms, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And I guess, you know, people have noticed, so, and she has also noticed of their Local King, but she's like, please don't say anything to the company, you don't have to bother them, or, you know, it's fine, and she's dealing with it however she's going to deal with it, but that's kind of crazy. So anyway, just reminding me, just because I grab these brushes, I'm like, oh yeah, Local King. So hopefully we'll be doing some more work together very soon. But I have these little brushes here. It's Sliced Strawberry and then Laguna Bay Nouveau Hybrid. Just something I thought was like reddish and bluish, and just to add a little color. And I don't want to go too heavy with it because I want to stamp over this. And I was going to use the dots again just to keep it dots, you know, but then I thought, well, pinwheels are pretty fun. So let's just go with that. And this isn't super blue. I was trying to hopefully get some purple going. I don't know if it'll work. I mean, this is more of a teal than it is blue, and I probably should have put a matte down. I was like, oh, this is fine. I don't need to do too much, but yeah. Get in the red a little bit and maybe bring this one back in. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna really blend the way I was thinking as far as the purple, but we can get some. We're getting some. We're getting some. A little something. And I just want it down this corner. Yeah, we got some purple in there. And I just want something fun, because that way if I go like this and we do some stamping, you can still see, you know, the wording or whatever it is. So that's good. Okay, let me go wash off this stencil. Maybe we'll do the stamping and then maybe we'll cut it. Maybe we should cut it first, huh? We'll see. I'll be right back. So let's cut this. I do want to use these Spellbinder scissors more so I can give you guys more of a report than having just shown you yesterday that they came out with these scissors. I love nonstick scissors. Having said that, where are those? These Crafter's Companion ones, I cut some gooey 3D foam, as you see that's stuck, and I need to wipe this off with alcohol. That should take it off, or Goo Gone, and I haven't done that yet. And so, yes, these are nonstick, but I mean, something stuck. So I need to clean these guys off. These do feel, I mean, obviously I'm not going to account for this gumminess in this one right now. These feel sturdier, the Spellbinders one. But anyway, let's run this through. I know I need to make a video of just chatting with you guys, maybe a live or something, I don't know. I came back from Hawaii, you know, invigorated, ready to do things. Been baking and cooking Hawaiian things since I got back. But then my throat just went out, like the last couple days. My throat went out. I don't know. Voice, whatever. So I've been kind of just chilling. But there's lots of things I want to do and lots of things I want to get to. Hopefully soon. Okay, so look how cute. And, you know, a lot of that is going to be covered up by this, but then you bring it out. That's cute, huh? More playful. Aww. Okay. So, what do we want to put on here? A treat for someone sweet. Smiles inside. Thank you. Thank you's nice, but it looks more like a birthday thing, right? Enjoy your day. Enjoy your birthday. If that was here, how much does this cover? Let's put this in here so we can see how much of it would be covered. Like, I would have to put that way up here if you really want it to show, right? And maybe something for you. Oh, that's cute. Smiles inside. I mean, there's something made with love. There's a lot of cute things on here. Let's do something for you. I was saying maybe enjoy your birthday down here. Let's just put this here. Let's say something for you. I'm going to put this on a stamping press just in case. So I'll be right back. Set it up and put it on here. So anyway, I just put it so that it would be even left to right, hopefully. I was like going to go off and just stamp and move on, apparently. Sorry, guys. I'm going to do it in black just so it's really bold. And there's plenty of room to do another stamping. Like if I wanted to do that birthday one at the bottom, I think that'd be really cute. So as they pull the tag out, it has another message, not just a something for you. I might just leave it like this though, nice and crisp. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's put that to the side. So let's pretend this is in here, that's there. You know, all the way down, what that might look like. Cute. And then just here. And we're gonna put some kind of little, something cute on there. So let me grab some kind of ribbon or something like that and I'll be right back. Before I forget, Tonic is offering 15% off on their site. It's an automatic at checkout, but I think it started on the 4th and it ends on the 11th, which is today. And I don't know if that means 11th UK time or 11th today here us, but hopefully it's today here us because I did want to shop that sale because I want to get their bento box that I didn't receive yet for review and some other items that I would like to pick up. So hopefully that'll still be available. And then Spellbinders also is doing 15% off. If I put this like about there, so I'm just about 1/4 inch from the bottom there, off of orders of 125 or more, and that's automatic. So of course if you're a member you get the 10% off and then the extra 15 will come off at checkout automatically if you have $125 worth in your cart, right? I think that's the only other thing. So yeah, so you know, obviously HSN is gonna have another craft day or craft time. I don't know, I haven't looked at the schedule. This coming Tuesday. I do have some fun things from Diamond Press, of course, to share with y'all, so keep an eye out for those. A lot of times people ask, like, oh, we have so many videos at one day. Other people are like, give me more videos, you know. What happens is I generally release those videos closer to the time when they're actually available or when they're available on HSN. And if there's 15 or 20 new Diamond Press items, you know, it's going to be 3 or 4 videos a day, right? So that's just how it is, and I'm sorry, but hopefully you can catch them all. A lot of times YouTube doesn't like when people post so many videos, so they don't really alert people anymore that there's other videos out, and that's a bummer, but sorry, I just want to put something on here. So just know, closer to the craft day, just keep an eye out, you know, you'll see more videos. I just grabbed this pink piece of, ooh, let me get that cut, ribbon here. And I kind of at an angle, and you know, I like to seal my little ribbons, and you can do whatever you like. I think seam binding looks really nice too. I was thinking about grabbing some seam bindings. I have basically white and then some other colors that people have gifted me. The white one you can definitely color with alcohol ink markers. It works really well. I'm just going to make a knot. A bow would be really cute. But I think for now we're just going to make a little knot. Oh, a little knot like that is really cute. Actually, it's really long, but should I finish the knot? I guess. Let's see how that looks. Sometimes when you finish it more than a tie, it doesn't look as great if you just left a tie, you know. That's cute. It's really big. I might trim it down. I was debating doing the double thing where you put it through as a loop and then loop it. So that's why I got a little more than I needed. Let's make sure we didn't glue this thing down completely. That wouldn't be great. Okay. Ah, so cute. Okay. So there it is. Just another simple card with, you know, some pattern paper, using the stencil, using the stencil for embossing, you know, using our die set there. And then this one here, I'll just die cut. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'll have the link in the description box. I'll have images coming up, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Hope you're all doing well. All right, bye now.